Okay, so I'm here at the Praying Hands, and I found some information.
The point has been updated. Please check it on the
I've got my drone. I've got the Mavic Mini 2, DJI Mavic Mini 2, and I'm here at the Praying Hands. Let me show you. I've got my drone here. Let me see if we can get it in the picture. Can you see it? Yeah, okay. There we go. It's a little bit windy, but so anyway, so I found some information on it. On August 3rd, actually, that's my birthday. That's funny. They authorized an agreement between the city of Webb City and the Historical Society for the installation of the Praying Hands statue in 1971 here at King Jack Park. And the idea was conceived by Jack Dawson, a young artist native to Webb City, and the project was possible by the support of the mayor. The statue took approximately 2 years to complete. During the first year, Dawson and his uncle built the steel base. Okay, so anyway, it was the conception. That's kind of neat. The future site of the Praying Hands. Anyway, in 72 and 73 it was constructed, and then it was dedicated in 74. And it says today the Praying Hands statue is seen by travelers from all over the world and is a major attraction for those visitors passing along Route 66, the historic Mother Road. Many comments are received reflecting on the original message, hands in prayer, world in peace. So there you have it. Motivation, that's what I was looking for. Jack Dawson was finishing his art studies at Missouri Southern State and beginning his career as an art teacher in Webb City High School. And down here, here's where it says, I felt that what we need is peace, but I know that if we get peace, we're going to have to pray for it. I just wanted to do something that would be an everlasting reminder to the passing public to stop and pray. And I know for myself that it is a reminder to pray. I drive by it every day, several times a day. Okay, so I'm here today. I brought my drone to fly a little bit up around the Praying Hands behind me, and I don't know. I just thought it's a beautiful day, and what a great reminder to pray. And you know, the Bible tells us to pray without ceasing, and I think sometimes we think, how can we do that? But you know, I think it just means that we should be, you know, in an attitude of prayer and an attitude of communion with God at all times. And you think, wow, you know, life gets so busy, and it's true, man. I've taken on a little extra job during the middle of the day, and so I'm only home in the mornings, like I used to be home most of the day between my school bus routes, but now with that midday route, man, I only have like an hour and a half in the morning to try to get everything I can think of done, and also maybe to just sit and relax for a second. But it's really, really, really difficult to find the time, I guess, to, you know, to meditate, to pray, and to have that alone time. But you know, I do believe that even while I am in the midst of chaos on a school bus, I can still find, you know, those moments to just call out to God or be thankful for something. And I think that pray without ceasing, I think that does just mean to be in this attitude of communion and fellowship with God. And having a constant communication with Him. That it's not something that we do in church, or that we do at bedtime before we go to bed, but it's something that is constant throughout our day. And I just want to encourage everybody to don't get discouraged when you feel like, man, I just don't have the time to spend in prayer and God. And yes, there are times, and I think we should find those times every day where we steal away and get alone with God. And I'm not saying not to do that. What I'm saying is that attitude of prayer all day long, that He is my best friend, and He is somebody that I talk to all the time. And He's with me no matter where I'm at, and no matter what I'm doing, I can call on Him. But I don't know, I just thought it was kind of, it's very cold out here. I thought it was a nice day, but it's kind of cold. But I don't know, I just thought, here I am at the Praying Hands, and I read a minute ago how it was the Creator's vision that it would be a symbol to remind people to pray, and so I just thought I'd do a little of my own thoughts and share a little bit about my thoughts about prayer, and I am constantly in this state of mind where He is right there, and I talk to Him, and He walks with me every day, talks to me, holds my hand, He helps me, guides me, leads me, and He is with me 24/7. So of course I'm going to talk to Him, and I'm going to ask Him questions, and I'm going to ask Him for His help, and so don't be discouraged when you feel like, man, I just don't have the time to pray. We do. You just have to do it. You just have to call on Him. You just have to have that attitude of oh my goodness, I'm what am I going to do? I'm frazzled. I'm this. I'm that. I'm stressed. Stop for a second, just a second, and say, Jesus, I need Your help. And be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. But be encouraged that you do have Him right here all the time, and we can pray.